Welcome back to Mad Tinker Gaming. Sorry about that. I went through and did a little bit of odds and ends, and it didn't work out quite as what I wanted it to. I ended up shutting down the stream. That was not my intention. All right. I think I've got everything back up though. Can you all see me? The camera's good. Let me adjust it just a little. There we go. That's better. Let me get the better lighting on here. How about we do that? Ooh, that's bright. There we go. That should be better. Better. Mic better. Everything's still running good. All right. Okay. Can everybody hear me? Yay. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I did something a little stupid there. I was trying to tweak something, and I ended up shutting down the stream by accident. That's not my intention. I'll have to find some music here in a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to post some stuff up here and try to get... Oh, well, that's not what I want to post. I'm going to post a little ad here.
Oh, what did you keep saying something about baby jizz? I was so fucking confused. How much does this guy gonna take? Probably get one. If she can put, well, she's practicing her knife skills now. Yeah, but she's wearing it now. Right. Oh, Jesus. What? I thought she pulled up something. Hello, Aunt. What? I was going to lead in another direction earlier. Yeah, sex is cool, but have you ever called love in another room and you hear it pause hitting the floor as he runs towards you? And then it's kind of...
Okay, there we go. I'm putting that out for those guys that are there. No, I'm not going to join another alliance. I'm stuck where I'm at right now. We are going to stay in here. We're going to make this work. We're going to try to knock some shit out. I'm going to make sure I post up in Global that the stream is up. Sorry about that, guys. Shout it out. I had a glitch that occurred there for a minute ago. But we did get our new setup. It's a nice new setup. The mic's better. We got a new keyboard, a new mouse. So I'm ready to play. It's going to be pretty good. All right. So for those of you who do meet those criteria, this is what we're looking for, right? Ideally, I would like well above a 5 million guy, a 5 million TCP guy to come over and join our alliance. I can fit 4 in right now because of the stuff that is going on with my leader's account. He has managed to get his old account back, but the small account is left in here currently right now as the leader of the alliance, so we have to wait that 14-day period unless Scopely decides to get off their butt and relinquish that leadership title to one of the captains that are currently in there. So we'll have one spot that we just can't really count currently, but we have 4 openings. We're looking for a 4 to 4.5 million TCP player with at least a 350k STP. That's just to benefit people who are doing war, because we want you to be able to do some attacks, some kills, get some points, and not just be, coming in where the level we're at, everybody we're fighting, like 4.5 to 7 million TCP and you can't kill anything. So, what we really logistically want to do is just fill in those 4 spots right now. Once he drops, we'll fill in another one. Currently, we're gonna make a killing group. That's what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to go after those mini dolphins. I don't think we can quite hit whales and krakens, but we want to make sure we can take on good mini dolphins. And so the gist of it is, I didn't make any videos this week because there was a lot going on. We had tried going over to do a cluster build, and well, those guys were just, they're assholes. Pretty much, when I was asking questions about things, they wouldn't give any information. When I was like, okay, I set it up the way we had our stuff in war. We can change it around if need be. I'm very interested in getting this stuff done. I know my people. Is there a preferred setup, preferred teams? How do you want us to actually set up war? This is just temporary. Let us know what you want us to do, and boom, we'd take care of it. But they kept wanting to put in a different leader. They kept wanting to put in a different this guy or that guy. And I mean, they just wanted to observe what we would do because they were like looking at us like we were gold. The first day we were in there, that we could get into a raid, they instantly opened up the raid and just tossed us into U7. We only had 12 of their people and one of their guys, so 13 people total. And we did a 60% U7 clear. That's pretty impressive by most people's standards. And at that point, we were just like the golden egg that had been dropped in their lap. So what I'm really wanting to do is, it seems a little vindictive, and it may be, because, you know, I didn't like how we were treated. I didn't like how we were just cataloged as numbers for them to get numbers. I thought it was going to be maybe, I don't know, a little bit more casual kind of gameplay, but it is not. The name of the Alliance cluster group, by the way, is Hostile. If that kind of leadership is what you're wanting to, they were all statistics, logistics, by the numbers. You're at this level, you're going into this team. You're at this level, you're going into this team, and that's it. That turned out to be not what we wanted. So in one of the conversations, I was pretty much told that I needed to, you know, shut the fuck up and do what they said or get out. So I decided to come back home. And now that I'm back home, the other players that we lost a couple players that decided they wanted to try that out. We've gotten rid of some players that their tentative life schedules weren't allowing them to work with us, and we're going to take what we've got. I'm not eliminating the people we currently have. I mean, some of them don't quite meet the criteria that I have in mind, but they're not far away. They've always been solid players. They're ones that, even though they might not quite be there, it's because they started later than us, not because they're not solid players. So I would trust their solid gameplay any day over them having a super high TCP. We will be dividing them out when we go to wars and raids and stuff like that, so they won't all be clustered in one group. And hopefully that'll be good. So anyway, with all that done, the house is clean. We got to get some people up in here. So we're looking for those 4 to 4.5 million people. All right. Anyway, I've got some orbs. I'm also going to go over here and I'm going to try to find some other stuff. Silverado sent me a contact request. I'll go ahead. I like Elle. Elle's pretty cool. I'll put her in here. A little chit chat. So, the mic's good. The cameras are good now, right? Once we get some music up in here, we'll be able to do things nicely, all right? That's all we're wanting to do. We want to add a little bit of music to the backdrop, a little bit of good stuff like that, so we should be okay. I thought we had music before, but I want to just get, I went and found NCS music in Spotify, and I made a playlist, so we'll get that going here in a little bit. 12 attacks is the max in war. Somebody was asking that question, so there it is. Alright, I'm going to post my little ad up here again. If anybody is in global chat that meets these criteria, please, if you're wanting a new alliance, I'm not trying to poach anybody. If you have a comfortable alliance and you're doing that kind of stuff, You're going along well with it, stay with them because it's good to you've built your team strategy. Work with that. If you're unhappy with your alliance and you're really looking to move on, send me a ad. Add me to your contacts. We'll see what we can get going. Now, let me see. I'm going to go check out some offers here, and we're going to see what's up. Because some of these offers, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're crap. This is not a bad offer if you need it for your mercs. But most of my mercs are already 3 or 4 red stars, so for me, that's not a bad offer. $10 to get a 3, 4, or 5 red star, probably not bad. This offer here, this one is absolutely amazing, okay? If you don't have Deadpool maxed out, they're talking about X-Force being the preeminent war offense that they're going to design. Deadpool is going to be one of those key factors. His damage rating is through the roof already. He just doesn't have a home. He doesn't have good synergies, but they're working on that. But for $2 for 50 shards, it wouldn't matter what character it was. If you don't have them maxed out, this is an amazing offer. So $4 is getting you 100 shards. That's better than any other offer you're ever going to find, especially on a pretty limited character like Deadpool, who doesn't have a node, I don't believe. Blue gear, you'll get all of it you want. These lexicons, I mean, they're useful, but I don't try to buy them. This gear is useful, but I don't try to buy them. I'm not fond of the serendipity orbs because the only thing you're really getting is 2 domino orbs out of it and then randomness in the middle. The 250 heals right here is not worth the $9.99 price tag, so let's not worry about that. I will not buy Karnak because Karnak is farmable. There's a node. If there's a node, do not purchase. Save your money. Farm. It's good shit. Alright. Red Star Protector Draft. Alright, Protectors are crap right now. I mean, other than like Yo-Yo, and I guess, well, Thanos is listed as a Protector. What you're going to get, a 2 or 3 red star, is not worth spending money on it. $2.99 is a waste because at 2 or 3 red stars, you're going to get those anyway just from opening red star orbs. Orb draft, 99 cents. That's a gamble. I mean, red stars are worth it. A premium orb's probably worth it. 14 basic orbs. The training orb's the only thing in it that's not worth it. So you got a 75% chance of getting a good 99 cent buy. Mega orbs are not mega. Just not mega. Don't bother with it. Let's see here. Actually, I will disagree with that one, Cappy. I believe Yo-Yo, Thanos, who's marked as a protector, if he's in that orb, will be worth it. We can go back and check here in a little bit. Juggernaut and Colossus, they're all protectors, so they should be in that orb. If they're not in that orb, but still, the vast majority of them aren't worth it. Yeah. Let's see here. They're probably not going to give me information on that, are they? Now, you're going to get stuff like the Hulk and Drax and Captain America and maybe Crossbones in there. I mean, they've got pictures of them all, but I mean, literally, I doubt you'll get what you want. The energy bundle, this isn't bad for energy, but I think this price is a little high. If this was like a $14.99 offer, or maybe even up to like a $19.99 offer. But I mean, you're only getting 200 of each of these. If this was 3,000 of this and 500 of each of these, $24.99 would probably be a good buy on this. Once again, this one right here is the, let's take a guess here. Premium gold is pretty valuable. It's a $2 item. Ability orb, basic orb. So you're paying $1 for one of these. The premium, the gold, and the 14 basics might be worth it. Yes, I don't really like to curse. I prefer not to. I was actually just trying to state what they had told me directly, and it's just.
Are you using an arrow?
It's some of these just aren't worth it. But sorry, Nick. This offer, I don't know. I mean, you're paying for the war energy, but they have a better offer with it already. This one is not one that I think matches up with what you're really wanting. I don't like this. You're only getting 200 of these, so it's not worth it. Even if you spend $10, you're only getting 400 of each of them. This, not worth it. 12 of these get you 6 orbs at $2 each is 12 bucks. 12 of these get you 6 orbs at about $1 a piece, $1.50 a piece. You know, at most you're getting 12. This is probably like a $20 offer. This is probably still the closest you're going to get with them, but you know, this offer is horrible. We just had some up there that were 250,000 gold and 8,000 of these for $9.99. I don't buy that. This is at least a better thing. 500, 500, and 400 for $8.99. This should still be more like a $4.99 deal. But raid healing is not bad. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes the gold orbs are okay, but the ones, it's not bad. But for the 4,000, when you've just had some posted up that were 250k, and like 8,000 of these for the same price, might be better to wait for those to be posted up. The rest of these I'm going to say are probably not really worth buying. Since I've got some extra cores up here, I'm going to go ahead and buy a couple of these red stars just to have some extra stuff to open later. Plus there'll be some characters coming along like Negasonic that I don't have. And I'm not spending cash on it, I'm just spending some extra cores. So there we go. That'll give me something to open. Alright. Now. Let me scroll up here and see where these guys are at. Sorry, I still have to bounce back and forth between alliance stuff going on. But we're going to recruit, and we're going to get some stuff done, and we're going to open some orbs. Let's go over here, and we're going to click on the starting 2 little orbs that we get right here. Oh, wait. That background music is on, and I don't want that. I'm going to turn those sound effects off and that music off. I really don't like that odd orb opening sound. Besides, it's really loud for you guys, isn't it? All right. Okay. Okay, somebody's asking where they should hit in war. I haven't even gone to war yet and done anything, so I'm going to take a look and see where they should hit. Okay, so if I turn the sound effects back on, it wasn't too loud. I'm going to turn them on real quick, and y'all let me know if the sound effects are too loud when I go back into doing some orb openings. If they're loud, I'll cut them back off again, okay? I like the sound effects. I definitely don't like the music being on, but the sound effects, I'll put them back in for a little bit. Let me go check on war real quick first, and we'll see what's going to happen. Because right now, I'm hearing a lot of helicarrier action. Okay. Let me see what we've got going on in here. Yeah, I guess that's where we're going to go. So we'll just go ahead and tell him he can hit engineering. Yeah, squish engineering. Alright, the sound effects are fine. Good. I just don't want those to be too loud. I don't want them to be overpowering. The mic's good. I'm liking this. Alright. Okay, sent him a message there. Now let me go back here to the contacts.
You have one board in there?
4. Oh, we're missing 4. We're missing 4 bodies. 4 bodies. Let me post that again in global so people know. If interested, send me a contact request. Boom. I'm not sure if Swole's serious or not. But anyway, let's get back to doing some of these things and get back to these openings. Oh, the score? Oh, yeah, that's them, though. I mean, I haven't even bothered to hit. We've been too worried about getting all this stuff done. Let's see here. Check on my milestones. What I miss? I didn't get to claim everything. You know what the worst part is? I think the worst part about being in that cluster was I ran 2 U7s for them all the way up to the final boss, and before I could collect rewards, they booted me on the last one. So I didn't get any rewards, and I ran 2 massive raids for them. That's pretty crazy.
No. We have lost the shotgun.
Boom.
Why are there so many fucking rangers in random places?
Man, it's hard for me to get in here and open stuff. We'll go here. Let's go hit some serendipity. What we got? That needs to be refreshed. Refreshed. See here, I got some auto. I got 20 I can spin in these auto wins. Then we're gonna go right here and we're gonna spin the rest of it in this one. Boom, boom. Before too long, that'll be good. Now, all of those little dinging sound effects are those overpowered guys. Because I'm about to go hit some orbs. Alright, well, we got Mystical. Let me go check on Mystical. Let's see how he looks here real quick. Boom. Okay, this guy is not going to be able to get into air stuff. Magitech Mercenaries. He doesn't have a total collection power more than what I need. Not being mean, but we can't have that because I can't hang with that. Yeah, I would prefer them to have at least Ultron. At least you can build the Ultron Trinity for U7 with that. I would love for them to have all 3 of the Legendary Trinity. You know, Ultron, Phoenix, Black Bolt, but I can settle and work with people that have at least the Ultron Trinity. Yeah, I can't put all that in there, but I mean, most of the time, if you're looking at trying to recruit somebody and you're running in U7, they need to have, at the very minimum, Ultron. Ultron is a key guy that will get you through all that stuff. You're wanting to have the Ultron Trinity, Ultron, Scientist Supreme, Minerva, and then you can build around that with any other characters. If you don't have Ultron, at the very least, you will not get very far in Ultima 7. You need to either have Ultron or Black Bolt to really get far in Ultima 7, and we're going to go heavy into Ultima 7, so we kind of need that. There was a question here, how far mystical from Magitech Mercenaries? So I want to know how much to take my defenders to at my level. Should I stop where I'm at or go a little higher? Well, first let me, where you currently were mystical, you were pretty low. You want to get your defenders up to probably around level 65, 666 You can take them up to 70 if you want. But if you do that, at least they'll be somewhat effective in later raids like the Greeks.
Yeah.
Should just change that dialogue? Get good, you fucking scrub.
Learn how to play the game.
So that's my advice that I can give him on that. Don't sink too much. Maybe up to tier 11 or 12 if you like them. That's come on a decision. I know I'd been discussing before when I was first talking about Dark Dimensions 3, and when you first saw it, and Tadano Mac beat it, he just used Symbiote Spider-Man with Defenders minus Daredevil. So that's a team that will work. It will take them through, but it's not necessarily the best team.
Murder's always nice.
Murder's always nice this time of season.
Good way to blow off steam. Going to loss of a shotgun. What happened to the shotgun? A break? Yeah,
Alright. But with this going on right now, I'm still trying to get to the orb openings. It's a good chill stream, man. I'm seeing a lot of activity over in our chat today. That's good. The sounds are good. Stuff's good. Well, the defenders aren't great, but when he's a brand new starting player, 271k TCP. So when you're looking at that, the defenders are going to be useful to get him through the campaign challenges. At least the heroic end, where you can start farming some upper characters. And when you do Greek raids, there are certain sections in some of the Greek raids that require defenders. So having them in the 65s to 70s with 6664 on them isn't bad. Especially if you, I would say, build up the Punisher even more than that. And Jessica Jones is a worthwhile character to sink some stuff into. But it's still one of those things where they're going to have them to just help get through some campaigns, and they may or may not still be a little bit useful in the end. Who is Solar? Alright. Okay. What does Solar want? Alright, let's check Solar out here. What's he setting on? Let me look at him, and then I can ask him, hey, maybe. Uh-oh. Did it freeze on me? Uh-oh, has my system froze on me? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, this guy is loaded. He's at 3.8 million, but he does have Black Bolt. He does have Phoenix. He's got his purple ring, so I know he's got Ultron. He's pretty close. He does have a high enough STP, so I can probably accept this one. He's close enough. He's around the 4 million mark. Let me chat him up and see what's going on. Well, I might have another guy from my alliance, guys. It's a start. It's a start. How are you doing today?
Time to try to yeet this bitch up window. Yeet.
All right, let's see here. I have more contacts. More people trying to talk to me. Oop.
Yeah, because there's things there. They're at an all-time high there. Heavy presence. Covered plane there. I mean, I took on a death squad by myself. You were there.
That's just one death squad, not potentially multiple death squads.
All right, Mystical was saying he just wants to take him up there and do what he need to. Oh man, he got lucky. 100 Mr. Sinisters out of a Mega Orb.
The way I went to use the...
All right, he's doing what he should be doing. He's focused on Guardians and Marauders in the background. Going to get started after the event that's currently happening. This guy's playing pretty smart. Mystical for Magitech Mercenaries, playing pretty smart. He's going to have to do a lot of gains though, because he just got into a level 2 group, so should be pretty good. All right. So anyway, let's try to get back here and see what's going on. More contacts, more contacts. Let's see here. You'll have me doing a lot of typing here, but I'm trying to get to some of the stuff. I have to answer questions about stuff too, because I am still trying to fill up the alliance, but I will be opening orbs throughout the course of this live stream. So just chill with me and it'll be all good.
I didn't have any gunpowder in this game. Because I used it for my windows. Or maybe you need ammo tree.
Oh look, there's Warlord. How you doing, Warlord? Nice to see you sneaking up in here. How you guys doing?
Where art thou?
Keep posting up in there. Have more people show up. I enjoy extra people. This guy's Solar. Might be pretty good to get in here. Cheers! Kompai!
Once again, I'm sorry, but your fingers be fucking gone.
Yeah.
It's not a cold beer, but hey, it tastes good going down, right? Alright. I'm going to try to open some orbs while I'm sitting here. What do we have to open? Okay, I got 7 red stars. I believe we still have a higher percentage rate going with, yes we do, with Negasonic Teenage Warhead. So I'm going to open these 7 red stars. You know why I'm going to open these 7 red stars? Because I don't have any red on my Negasonic Teenage Warhead, I don't believe. So let's see what we can get. 2! I got 2 red on my Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Yay! Alright, let's see if we can upgrade that. Oh, okay. 2 on Iron Heart. Oh, purple. 4-star on Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. That's good. That's good. Okay, for those who have asked or who care about all this stuff, when I'm watching these things pop up about X-Force, I know everybody went kind of domino crazy, but I really do believe that Negasonic Teenage Warhead is going to be the active component in this that's going to make it tick. I know they reworked Deadpool and Cable a lot. I think Deadpool and Negasonic Teenage Warhead are going to be the primary focuses for X-Force. I think Domino is going to be one of the nice mid-range support characters. You know, like when you go into Asgardians, you know how Hela and Thor are the big guys, and then you have right behind it's Loki. I think that's kind of what it's going to be like. I think you're going to have Deadpool and Negasonic Teenage Warhead are going to be like the Helas and the Thors, and your backdrop character Loki is going to be roughly the equivalent of Domino. So I think those three are going to be the key factor. I think the other two are going to be just lackluster. One's just going to be a basic damage, and one's going to be kind of like a toss-up. Maybe we can survive long enough to let other people survive. Purple again, another 4-star. Okay. When's the best time to open red stars, Cappy? There's not one. you get in, and what you start opening. This is what seed theory's been out there. I think X-23 is going to be a good damage effect kit, but without a solid tank in the group, I don't know about her sustainability. She looks amazing for damage, but without the constant recursion like Deadpool has with Domino, I think she'll be one of those first to die, kind of like a Pyro issue. So that's what I'm worried about with her. When she comes out, I would want to see her in effect, but I think she's going to be that weekend of the spectrum. I'm kind of thinking that Negasonic Teenage Warhead might have that same effect, just to get one-shotted, but I'm hoping that they're okay. But to go back to answering your question, the best time to open red stars, if you open something and all of a sudden you open up a gold orb or super purples or whatever, it's a seed area. So what you do at that point, if you have some red star orbs, go open them up, because you'll then, quote, be in a good seed for about 10 to 15 more orbs after that. At that point, the seed swaps again, and you won't really be doing as effective. So if you get like open a gold orb, and it's a million gold orb, and you've got some red star orbs, as soon as that hits, swap over to the red star orbs, open like up to 10 of them, and then after that, swap back to doing whatever else you were doing. That's the seed theory capacity in effect right now. Hella. Okay. But that's my orbs right there for the day. I'll go open some more, but we're going to go ahead and boost up Negasonic Teenage Warhead here. We'll promote her. Let's go ahead and train her up a little bit while I got some time. Oh, well, can't go quite that far. We'll take her to 65. I want to save a little bit of gold. I probably got some gold orbs, so we're working. Okay, I will say I haven't experienced super high-end effectiveness in it working, but I have experienced when I do open one and then I go open something else, I might get, typically instead of 2 stars, a bunch of 3 and 4 star stuff. It's not guaranteed that if I open a gold orb in the gold orbs that I'm going to go open my red star orbs and get like a 5 or 6 star. I can't promise that, but I have had better 3 and 4 red star pulls. It's supposed to work. I'm not 100% confirming it does, because that would be stupid on my part. I can't guarantee it does, but it seems like you get a better percentage on the upper echelon things when you open them up. What's this one? Alright. It's plus 10% armor for self. This character has barrier on war offense. 20% damage for self and all X-Force allies. Okay, that's one that might be nice. Energy blast. Damage to primary target. Okay, before I start sinking T4s into these guys, I'll just go ahead and get some equipment on it. Try to get her up to about 40k. And we'll roll with that.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I kept hearing like a weird ass noise.
Well, hey, it's better to have good conversation than none at all, Nick. Got to be honest. You know, there have been nights we've been in here and there hadn't been anybody talking. Let's see here. What can I find over here? Do we have... Well, I've got one of those made. I don't need any more of those made right here currently. I need more of these. Do we have any more of those? Bet we don't have any more of those. Nope, we don't have any more of those. Okay. Alright, let's see what else we can open while I'm sitting here, guys. That was the red star orbs. I got 2 basic orbs. We'll crack them. Might as well. Bless me. Well, I mean, hey, I'm all about trying to answer questions to the best of my capability. There are some things that I don't know about completely, but I will give you what I feel like happens when certain stuff happens. If I don't know 100%, and if I do know how to direct you to somebody that knows, I'll direct you there. And thank you for the blessings. All right, more orbs. Not when I'm doing orb openings. I am saving my serendipity orbs. I'm going to be trying to do at the end of this month, probably like the July 4th weekend. I want to do like a crossover thing with DB Gaming, Davey Bach, and our global. I'm still trying to figure out how to get some sync up stuff going. Oh, thank you. I love my hat too. This is a Venom pool, I believe. Yeah, this is the Venom pool one where he gets taken over by Venom. So 2 of my favorite characters kind of smushed into one. But anyway, the Serendipity Orb, when I do that, I want to try to get that with Davey Bach. We're going to open up some of them, however many of them we've got, and see what we do with Domino. And maybe by then we'll open up some more Red Star Orbs too. Tech Prodigy. All right, this is a good one. This is one that I'm kind of on the fence about, but I need to get her available so that I can replace Vision, so that I can move him to other stuff. So we're going to open up 10 of these and we'll see what's going to happen. All right. 6. So I think my seed's gone south. See if we get some purple drops. Ooh. Oh. Purple. 20. All right, 20. That's good. I can handle 20. How far off are we? Okay, so we can rank her up once. So we can get her to at least 3 stars. Let's see if we get enough to get her up to 4.
About to get weird. What? I don't know which camera you're using, Chief.
I mean, I'm still going to go and hit Blitz, but I've had a lot going on while this has been going on too, Cappy, so I kind of missed out on this. Like I said, our alliance was having issues. We bounced over to a bad one. We came back. So, by the way, from my personal perspective, if y'all ever see somebody that's in a hostile intentions or hostile behaviors or hostile takeover or whatever it is, as part of the hostile clustering, it was not a fun experience for me. I'm not saying it wouldn't work for you, but it is definitely not a fun experience for me. So I would... What's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't want to put my stamp of approval on going there. So they will offer you some good stuff. I mean, they do have a good strategic leadership over there, but it's all about logistics and about numbers. And if you're not meeting those numbers, you're not going to stay in their top stuff long. And they'll drop you up and down. They're not going to look at you as a player, just as your statistics. Okay. One more left. Purple. 12. Okay, I will handle that. That's pretty good. 155. Let's go over here and we'll see what we can do to upgrade her just a little bit. I'm not going to sink much into her right now because I'm still more in the market of trying to get the X-Force up a little bit. But I will have to eventually go back and work on the power armor. Should leave me about 60 left over. So we're getting closer. So I'll go do some more stuff later tonight on her. Well, I mean, I used to be free to play. I mean, I really didn't want to spend money on it. But after playing this game for so long, I realized this is the only game that I'm really devolving time into. Or devoting time into, not devolving. Devoting time into. So I'm like, I might as well.
Hey, we're gonna grab some water. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, what else do we have to open up? Alright, we've got gold. We are going to crack some gold. We're going to crack some gold open. So here, another contact request.
There has got to be a faster way of doing this. There is not. I got the grinding that actually works.
Alright, here's another question from Magitech Mercenaries. I feel like I'm in a good spot at the moment. I just forgot somebody to use besides Thanos for BKT since I don't have him. Any suggestions? My suggestion for that is Vision.
Riley, she needs your help. Oh. With what? Probably gonna lose some potatoes too. Ain't no maybe to it. I am taking potatoes home. Potatoes. They become potatoes.
Okay, more contacts. Who's trying to contact me now? I must be popular tonight. This is the most contact stuff I've been talking to. It's crazy. Alright, where's the red dot? Where's the red dot? You know, I wish if somebody contacted you, it would just instantly throw it up some.
Goddamn help. Shit.
I got any milk.
Grab the head.
Okay, Dale.
I ran out of stamina.
I will have to take a look. I'll just send him that message because he's in my alliance. I want to help him out, but I'll have to take a look at where he's at.
Oh, no. Wait, grab it, beat it. Hey, wait, just toss it in the window. He should still be somewhere out here.
To get Black Bolt. Nervous Supreme.
In my fucking way. Grab shit and go.
Alright, so with Dale up in here, he was asking, who should I start to work on where I'm at? He just recently acquired Ultron. He got him to 7 stars, so What I'm wanting to do with him is get him to start focusing on the Asgardians so that he can get Black Bolt, build up Minerva, Scientist Supreme Vision, and Hela, since that's the team that I use, and they're all relatively easy to get. They're all farmable except for Minerva. So it's one of those kind of toss-ups. If he doesn't have Minerva, he can probably put in somebody like Shuri. I needed to let him know that, and just take them all up to T14 and let it rip. T14, level 75, or T13, T14, level 75, and just go on it.
I'm hot this summer. Joke's on you.
Oh shit. I'm laughing
Laughing and crying.
I couldn't miss the fucking computer.
Substitute. Okay, there's that.
No! Housekeeping! Did you want us?
Maybe Solar still wants to come. We'll see. Wow, I'm super popular. I can't get off the red dots. Can't get off the red dots. Well, let's see what he's got over here. Ta-da! That's not bad. You do have Symbiote Spider-Man. You pushed that 1.2 million, Nick. What you need to do with this build-up is go ahead and sink Minerva back behind Drax and have Drax be out here on the end, as he'll absorb most of the damage. Typically when they attack, they're going to attack the ends, especially with the tank with taunt. If I were you, what I would do, instead of doing that, instead of shifting Minerva behind him, put Drax where Hela is. Put Drax where Hela is, and then he'll do his auto taunt, and then I think that will make your team better. They'll be attacking Drax, and they'll be staying clear of Hela and Minerva, and it'll be a lot better for you as far as long-term builds. But that should run pretty smoothly.
I died. No.
It's your turn now, Nibble.
But I had to go back and get it. So. I had to go back and get the
Minerva, no. Vision has his, I think it's his special. Let me check real quick. I don't want to tell him wrong. Let's go down here to,
No, I can't.
I can just find him under Avengers. He is an Avenger. I think Vision has a special, right? I think his special is the only one. Nope, heavy hitter. Vision's basic.
Alrighty, back up then.
Four. Let me check on Star-Lord again. We're gonna get this guy up here. We're gonna make him do what he needs to be doing. We'll get him up there pretty good. Get down here to Guardians. Guardians of the Galaxy. The improvisation is good, and clever distraction. I like clever distraction because of the blonde. Oop. Okay, so that's Star-Lord, Minerva, Vision. I'm gonna say Rocket Raccoon definitely has some. It's a lot of work. Y'all are getting me good tonight. Maximum damage, and I put some in Expert Tinkerer.
And you get cute.
It's almost tempted to turn it off and turn it back on. We got my charger for fire. You hoes can look like it, dead in the car. You're full of boo.
Who feeding you?
I've been some great A shit.
So I think that covers everybody except for Groot.
More of the messenger there.
I don't think Groot requires any NBKT either, but
No, it's fine. That's what's up.
Oh.
he doesn't require any. But I think if you put some in his passive,
Yep, that'll work.
Maybe not when they, see you. What, like a little fire? Or is it a distraction?
alright, just want to make sure I didn't send him the wrong information.
Yeah, the distraction error doesn't work unless if they've already seen you. Yeah.
There's something to test out.
Have we tried burning them yet? Yes, it got lodged in the throat. Did it burn them though? No. Have you tried decapitating one's limbs and beating them with it?
Oh no. Solar wants to know if I've got a few that want to join him. No, I don't want to join the.
I'm in there.
All right. Like I said, sorry for typing. Hit that like button. Yeah. That's what Warlord's saying over here. Got to hit that like button. Better do it. Hit the like button. Click the subscribe button. Hit that little bell icon so when I do these things, you all will see them. Now, like I said, I am sorry for not posting up any videos this week. We've had a lot of things going. Let me check.
You want to play fast?
Put Drax in place of Miss Marvel, and that will work effectively.
You made me do it. The least you can do is do it.
For you, Nick. Just put Drax at the very end, and then Miss Marvel can be in there in between. So if he loses his taunt, she'll have a taunt, and all the attacks will be on that side. That will keep your Hela and your Spider-Man and your Minerva roughly not being targeted, and they'll be able to do their damage. Positioning is important most of the time, but let me take a look. If it's in your defense, I will take a look here. Okay, the only thing that he needs to shift is he needs to put like Iron Fist on the out. Well, no, Luke Cage does that. That's actually not a bad setup. They'll attack Luke Cage on the outside. When they attack Daredevil on the other side, that'll be good. Punisher can still hit. That's not bad. They'll hit him, keep Punisher alive on the other side to do their damage. Jessica Jones in the back to cleanse. I've been more prone putting Luke Cage in the center. I don't remember why. Maybe he does something with adjacent figures, and that will keep them more active, but we'll take a look. Okay. All right. What else we got going?
Yes! Yes! We're winning! Josh, God damn.
2 in the back or from the sides. That build right there, Nick, that's good. Drax is going to auto taunt. Everybody will be hitting him. If they're doing attacks that are going to hit peripheral players, the most it's going to go to then is Miss Marvel, who will eventually have a pretty high life pool. Plus, she can self heal. Plus, you're going to have heals coming from Minerva, and then Symbiote Spider-Man can throw in some heals. But he normally really only does it for himself and other symbiotes. However, it's still going to be enough to make a decent damage. Okay, but that right there that's a good build. All right, well, I can respect that too, Solar. All right, I'm gonna let Solar know. At least he's on live stream. I might as well let Mystical know too. By the way, thank all of my regular followers for sticking around with me through this. Going through all this has been pretty hectic, I'm sure. Whoop. So Dale Leopard wanted to know if Vision is really that good. With Hela, he puts up an ability block and she spreads it. A good substitute if you don't have a high vision, in case y'all didn't know, is Ronan, because he does a big mass ability block, but it's a lot slower, so not as effective. Vision's the best bet. So I'm telling Dale, because he's asking, what to build on. He's got Mini and Hell at T13. Scientist Supreme is all right, but his vision is doo-doo. Is vision really that good? Vision with Hela is amazing. It's what I use to run U7. I can get all the way up to the final boss with like 2 heals. So it might not be the best team. There are other teams out there. If you use the Trinity, the Ultron Trinity, which is Ultron, Scientist Supreme, and Minerva, then you can also add in like Shuri and Falcon is another part that can be played in. You could add Invisible Woman and Captain Marvel is another good team. But my favorite one to add in with just those 3 is Hela and Vision. They work amazing. Then you can have the Black Bolt Trinity, which is Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, and Hela. And then I think they run Shuri and pretty much whoever else they want to throw in. And it's a killer team as well. So those are the ones that people need to try to focus on. You can take out Asgardians with this. Well, Asgardians at that level, yeah. Symbiote Spider-Man and Hela themselves do a lot of damage. It's a pretty good focus team. It's amazing. What you're missing in essence, I mean, Symbiote Spider-Man does everything a world of justice. So, I mean, anytime you team him up with Hela and Minerva, you've already got a good triumvirate. If you can get Ultron in there, this team would probably smush face. Nick, just saying.
Flip the. Oh yeah, swap hands. That was the issue.
That would probably help. That's the easiest.
There you go.
It works a lot better.
Yes. Mystical is asked, he saw a video up of DD2 Audible or something and you use BKT. Since I plan on using that, can I auto DD2 with it? At a high enough level, yes, DD2 is auditable with BKT. At starting levels, no, it's not audible. So let me just get that out there. At low levels, there we go. That's pretty easy. Lots of questions tonight. Lots of questions.
So how exactly do you do it one-handed? Like, how do the is it just one color? It's just one color. Okay, I didn't know. I can only do one-handed. I've never good at two-handed because that's more for my brain to process, and it's harder for me to get my hand doing two different things at the same time. One-handed is just better. Well, now being the warlock means you do use one sword.
Damn it, that was the fucking woe that you had to do.
Oh,
I'm doing it again. I wanted it to whoa.
Remember to hit the low.
So I'm telling him Dell placement here. I mean, I'm sure y'all can see it on the screen. He doesn't really have a high vision, so I think you can sub Invisible Woman, Shuri, or Captain Marvel. Oh, running out of space. I mean, all those seem to be pretty much interchangeable.
It's easier on your head, but it requires more reaction.
Yep. That's pretty good, Nick. Pretty good. All right. So, I'm going to get back to opening some stuff because that's what we're here to watch. That's what everybody's in here to watch. They want to watch me open some orbs. So, I'm going to take a break from this. I'll go back and answer some more questions here in a little bit. I'm saving the serendipity orbs. I still have 9 gold orbs. We're going to open some gold. We're going to open some gold. So, give me a little bit here. We're going to open some of this. Get my gold stock back up. 125K. There we go. Whale Warlord. Ah. Yeah, even though I did not like the experience I had when I went over there, I mean, I understand Hostile's intentions. They want to make a alliance based off of just logistics. If you're going to run really high, they're going to put you in their top team. If you're going to run medium level, they'll put you in the medium team. And I mean, it's not a poor basis for it. I just wish they would have treated their people with a little bit better respect. Instead of just, you're going to do what we tell you to, or you can just hit the road. We don't care. That's always poor performance, especially in a game. I mean, they're taking it to the point where it's a logistic work environment instead of, something nice. So it's just kind of iffy. It would fit, but the one thing I did take from that is we took 12 guys over, and 12 of us could get into one raid this one time, right? And they added one guy to us. And between our 12 and their 1, we got 60% out of a U7. So
Hey guys.
if we get this thing loaded up the way I hope we can load it up in this alliance, we should be 100% U7 in no time. That's what I'm hoping for. So the more people we get, the better off it is. So I'm going to get back in here and do some other stuff. I've opened up all the gold orbs. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see what all else we can do. All right. Getting close in the gold orb fragments.
Now, I know I got my speaker.
Right. Okay. Premium orb. Okay. Let me get a Minerva or a Yo-Yo. Minerva or Yo-Yo. Purple. Oh, well. I would take that any day of the week if I didn't already have her maxed out. Rescue's pretty good. But she's maxed. So that's extra characters to feed into our yes, Mystical. Woo. No problem. Who else? Who else? Yep. Seed Theory, Seed Theory. Seed Theory is okay. I mean, if I had some red stars when I opened that 125,000 gold thing, I think somebody was saying if you open gold orbs and you get like 125,000 orb opening or better, you're in a good seed. Go open your red stars. So that's a good judge. If you got a bunch of gold you're opening and you've got a bunch of red stars saved up, then do that. I went ahead and opened those red stars right there because, well, hey, I just kind of needed something to go do. Also, hold on, before time runs out, because I don't think I did it today, watch me go get my butt kicked in Dark Dimensions. All right, here we go, Dark Dimensions 3. I haven't run this today, and time's going to change over here in about 5 minutes, so let me go ahead and hit that. What is it? You going to put in some music?
Yeah, but I'm turning down a little way, you don't.
Oh, well, actually, I was going to see if you can bring up Spotify here, and we can play some NCS music in the background.
I could try here in a little bit.
We'll see if we can get some background music playing here in a little bit, guys. We had a roster, but because we've reworked everything, I haven't added it back in, so we're kind of sitting in limbo right now. I would prefer y'all to have music instead of just listening to my sorry ass all day. Oh, Duo wants to challenge me to a classic draft. Okay, give me a minute to do this right here, and then I'll hit her up, because this will be a quick kill. I will die fast here. Dude, they've already took out my Phoenix. This is Node 8, by the way. If anybody's in Dark Dimensions 3, this is Node 8. This is an amazingly hard, amazingly, dumbfoundingly hard game mode. It's frustrating because you don't get your characters to live more than like 20 seconds. I just wanted to make that hit. It'll reset here in a minute and I can come back and hit it again. What's in my inbox?
across the
All
street.
right, I will rank them up later.
Where the headphone jack goes into?
Okay, do it. You on? Yeah, I'll hit you up. You want a verse battle? I'll verse battle you. That gives me something to do. We'll do classic. You selected classic. I'll challenge you. I'll do this. I believe they should have, the way things are rotating around, there's going to be a Red Star Orb purchase right before X23 hits. And I'm probably going to sink some money into that. Just because I'm trying to get some Red Stars on these characters. I really missed out on the Domino. But we're going to see what we can do.
No.
How many Red Stars you got saved up there, Caesar?
Hovered over Ultimate Power was hovering over the damn
X23 looks like she'll be an awesome damager. What I'm worried about with her is her life sustainability. I think she's going to be like Pyro. Oh, I've battled Dua. Dua is amazingly difficult to beat down. She's crazy. She is a vicious PvPer. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to turn on some air. It's getting a little warm up in this house.
Charles, scoot to your right.
I'm going to turn on the air. It's like 77 up in here with all the technology going. It's
Yeah, that's fine.
a little hot.
Yo, the Dark Side of the Moon
Yeah.
came with posters and a sticker.
Well, good.
Like, that shit's cool.
Why don't you, since we're not having to do anything, why don't you put them in that thing and set it up on top?
This is working for now.
I mean, as long as they don't get bent. I don't have any hard walls there to help hold them up.
This one is.
They're fine right there for now.
That's hard. Right.
There we go. I'll just send her a message. On it, game's the devil. That is true. She will have a potential spot in brawler teams. But again, you know, you're looking at like Thing. Thing's amazing. I don't want to abandon the challenge. So if I go anywhere else, it abandons the challenge. That's just silly. Oh well, she can challenge me here in a minute if she wants to. Alright. I will be doing this for a little while longer. We're seeing how many we can get in here. Looks like we got a pretty good bunch of people over here talking. So, I mean, keep it up, guys. I enjoy seeing you guys. 25 Red Star Orb, Caesar. That's pretty good. That's about $100 worth of Red Stars. You really sinking it into X23, huh? Yeah. I haven't been a hoarder for a while. I used to hoard quite heavily, but now I just haven't. Well, that got me another big orb down here. Here we go. Let's see what we get with this Ultimus orb. Yay! Shocker. Okay, I'm at 86 of 200. 86 of 200 to get him to 6 stars. Now, Ultimus to me, I think if you get the 5 stars and you can get through Dark Dimensions 2 and get him to the 5 red stars, will be a pretty viable guy. Alright, Dua has... Oh, she's balanced. She's balancing me. Okay. Balanced. Balanced fighting. Balanced fighting. Alright. We're trying to keep this stuff entertaining. Who's she gonna ban?
Really? Ow.
This how you instantly.
Like a cop chop nothing.
Wow, she's got some high aim, people.
Why? Tickle.
Palpatine definitely did not just tell me, like, you know.
I said I thought you were 1,000 years of death in the net.
I was like, no, I'm grabbing this, and then immediately, like, right afterwards, his notification goes off and he goes, do it. And I was like, no, Palpatine, I'm not gonna do it.
Let's get rid of Black Bolt.
I'm gonna be in the water, shit. You're in the water. I can't. It's in the arrows.
And let's get rid of.
So you're.
Where's Sinister?
Yeah. You can see fine, but you're killing that.
Black Bolt and Sinister. Of course, Ebony Maw.
That's what we're listening to.
Oh, we listen to. Damn it!
I had it down low the way perhaps the screen does it.
You're good. Doesn't get copy strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure? I know. Okay, I have not said it. No, just choose a different song. Get off the bar.
There we go. We'll start making this right here.
I was thinking that. Why?
I'm not sure. I think you just have to go to your account there and click on it and add a picture. I like it. It's blue. It's pretty.
The fact that you can get him to snort.
He's the only real
So
person
here.
that can do this. That's the funny part. This one?
What do I really want to do in here?
Are you playing the Legion by Might and Back? It has extra plus.
We're going to take some Loki. And let's go over here and we're going to take some.
Why do it like that? Oh, that titty.
What do I want to take?
Oh, Riley. What is this? My name's ring what? 12, 50 today?
Take some Thanos action.
No, yeah, this one. I gotta get me a longer one soon. Yeah, I gotta get me one of these.
Symbiote Spider.
Where'd you get this? Alright.
I just went in there and did that and then like see because we couldn't find ourselves, so you had to go in and ask.
And Carnage. Well, that's pretty good. I saw where you were going with that. So we're going to take this guy. Be evil and keep you from getting him. What we're going to reject, we're going to reject Ebony Maw.
Alright, there's.
Hi, baby.
I'll name you
My wife's in the background in case y'all didn't know.
Hi.
Alright, taking away my Loki. Okay.
No, I got Thanos. Shree.
No, I got
You got
Thanos.
Thanos. Okay.
So now at this point, what do I really want to do? I think I'm going to absorb some Thor. We're going to go try for some heavy damage action, see what we can get into here.
So Colin.
Yeah, but for me, the Ultimus, it's going to be more effective for me because I want to go ahead and try to push him up to 7. So I'm opening them for that. Once you get him to 7, unless, when they open the store, if there's something crazy for it, then I'll worry about that. I'll be like, oh, well, I won't spend my Ultimus Orbs anymore because I get them pretty quickly.
Oh, the person! Fuck! You're on Expert Plus. What'd you expect? Three? 200, I mean. I guess a lot. I'm kind of surprised you didn't get the 3-day one through. I'm surprised you never got the 3-day.
Those blinds hurt. Yeah, Magneto's no joke, man. Magneto's crazy good. Oh. Magneto, you just sneak him in. I mean, him with these two guys right here, or with Carnage, is just, it's crazy good. So Mystical's asking, okay, I also know I'm far away from this point in the game, but what do I do after I get Star-Lord and Ultron? Nobody's really answered my question, so sorry if I'm bothering you. No, you're not bothering me. I was just in the middle of a attack. Let me go back here to the contacts real quick. But if you're in that situation, what you should do after that is push your Asgardians so that you can get Black Bolt, and then from there try to progress up. Oh, peace out. Go get you some sleep, Nick.
Shoulder, Jesus. This is way worse than a 6-man. Oh my God.
All right, let's hit her up again. We'll do best 2 out of 3. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so my bands this time around, I believe they're still roughly going to be the same. You know what? I'll leave Black Bolt in. The ones that I'm really worried about: Sinister, and let's go. Yeah, I'll probably get Black Bolt. I don't like Sinister, and Black Bolt's constant attacking after somebody drops down below a certain percentage is just real bad. Hey guys, we're up to like 113 or 114 subscribers, man. If we keep going, we'll be doing good. We rack up there, get to about 200, we'll be all right. Oh, she's getting rid of Captain Marvel and Ultron. She don't like my Captain Marvel or my Ultron. I am going to take Ebony Maw. He's just too good not to have. comics, of course.
I wasn't kidding, dude. I never do this one.
Spider-Man.
Never do this one first. Oh, I should have warmed up. Oh, this was nice. That's big. I never get enough of that. I'm trying to give it like a pause.
We're working on it. We're working on it. The more people that know about me, the better off we'll be. Taskmaster and Carnage. Well, let's see here. I believe I'm going to take... Who do I really want to take?
That was it, bruh. You want to go?
Sure, I don't care.
Okay. Morning.
Sounds like you need a break.
My arm's on fire.
I think I want to take Minerva as a heels.
I have a habit, so I'm like a fucking gorilla on my skin. What color was it I was using, Charles? It's purplish blue.
And Shuri for defense. We'll see what happens. We'll see what she takes.
Nope, it's this one.
Yeah, blinds are pretty bad. Ghost Rider.
Sure, yeah, because your right hand's supposed to be blue.
Oh, got rid of the Hela.
Oh, mother.
Let's hear. Let's get rid of Symbiote Spider-Man. Okay.
You're smoking something.
I just played it.
It's a good
It
game.
is. It's actually very addictive.
It's calming.
All right. Let's see what we got. That powwow. All right. Let's get this going.
That's the good pages.
So, is everybody pleased enough with the mic and the cameras and the lighting? And we'll get some music playing here in a little bit. You can enjoy that too. Sweet. I'm wanting to keep everything up. We're trying to get this stuff good. I'm working on getting the green screen in here, so that'll show up soon, I'm hoping. We'll get us a green screen action here, so maybe I can clean up a little bit here. Adding a second monitor so I can control everything over here instead of having to flop back and forth. What's the music volume? Which music volume is affecting it? The sound effects? I mean, I'm more than willing to turn the sound effects off. That doesn't bother me. I just need to know which one I need to focus on, guys. I wish they had just a volume control for it. It'd be nice in here, wouldn't it? I don't have any music playing right now, Cappy. All we've got going on right now is this. So once I actually get my Spotify turned back on, because I forgot to link it up, we'll link it up a little bit later. With this whole new thing, we'll get. I went and did a Spotify NCS playlist. So once that gets up, we'll sync it up and make it work better. My wife will get in here in a little bit and we'll try to make sure we can work it up and get that taken care of so everybody can have music. There is a little music in the background. My wife has some radio playing, but it's not anything major. We bought a record player earlier today. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go back to old LPs in case anybody interested. I lived in that era, but we're gonna try to go do that and playing some music in the background. I figured it won't hurt for the first couple of these if they do get copyrighted, and I have to take them down. I mean, they're live streams that will go off there after 14 days anyway, so it's not a super bad loss. But right now we can just listen to a little bit of music here and there. And once I get the NCS sound hooked up again, we'll listen to some of that while we're playing around. But it's been a long week. It's been pretty rough on me, trying to get everything back to normal in the Alliance. And then we're going to go from there. Night, Cappy. Nice to see you, Caesar. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, do I need to start these earlier? Like I would start them at 9 o'clock if people want to have more interaction time with me? Well, we're still running. I mean, we're still doing. We're down to 20 people, so we need like 4 more. I'm sure over the course of today and tomorrow, I'll be able to pick those 4 up.
See how this goes.
I do that.
This is gonna be fucked.
One of my children here left a little bit. Just a little bit. No, left.
Well, Saturdays I'm not normally too bad. I'll probably be cutting this a little early because I do have Father's Day stuff to do tomorrow. But I'm not gonna. I mean, I'll probably cut the live stream early, but I'm still gonna have to be in chat. I still have to do a little bit of recruitment time, and then I'll try to go from there. But yeah, I got to be up and go do lunch tomorrow with my family. Spend some time with my dad. So that's what we're going to do. When the notification got to me, you were halfway through already. What was I halfway through, Cappy?
I'm doing better with my fucking left hand. What the fuck?
Oh, here's a 2 out of 3. Oh, this live stream, huh? Or the battle. I know there's a little bit of a delay.
Now my arm's getting tired.
There always is, so I'm hoping it's not too bad.
Not with my left arm. Not with my left arm. But dude, I was doing so good with my left arm.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I put one up,
Fuck, bro.
I accidentally shut it off, so it was my bad. So that's kind of what happened. I'd started one and we were in the middle of it, and then I was trying to click and open up something else, and it killed the first video. So I'll probably be taking that one down here in a little while from the actual channel, because it was like 5 minutes, and then I was trying to get music back up and I accidentally shut it off. So now we're back on this one. Okay, so what am I going to take? Let's get Mags and Phoenix, then we'll go from there. We'll see what he takes. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Carnage and Symbiote Spider-Man involved here.
You ain't beating 215. Oh, this one probably good. Probably.
But as always, it's a pleasure having everybody come in here. I love everybody coming in.
Probably not. Because,
Shamu cheers again.
it's a dagger, not a lightsaber, like dagger.
Yeah.
I want to say that that's a legitimate thing, though. Like it.
Well, more cheers. Okay.
That's not what it could be.
I think I'm down to ice. I'll probably have to go get a refill here in a minute.
Just saying. Real gas, I just have to use sword.
Let's take Minerva.
They also use swords. But they
I could always go get a cold beer.
Maul. Yeah, Maul and Sonic Huntress.
I think I'm going to take Venom because he spreads stuff.
What are they called? They're Moravian sword. Schemata? Scimitar. Yeah. Schemata. Oh, fuck. I didn't expect the leg to instantly just jump out from under again.
I mean, this is marked not for kids, so I should be able to drink a cold beer. I might have to put it in a glass.
Your breathing said otherwise during this.
Yeah, I realized after I picked Venom, I'd forgot Hella was out there on the board.
So I'm going up against dudes here.
So let's see here. Let's take some vision. We'll get some ability block in there.
Riley, on the other hand,
Now for me, out of this set, Maul's gone. Which is bad. She's probably going to put somebody extra in there.
very slightly.
And we'll figure out what they're going to do over here.
Yeah, that's cool.
So took out my Magneto. Brought in that guy.
Which one is this one called?
I have a healer, but I think I'll need some damage.
Origins is hard. Which one is this? Origins. Fuck. Yeah. Origins is
I don't know what to do at this point. We'll up in a Carnage. At least maybe I can get some bleeds.
No.
Get a lot of bleeds, get a lot of ability blocks, and we'll see where we go from this.
Over here is something get fucked.
Well, thank you, thank you. It is actually Father's Day, isn't it? I didn't realize. It's 12/26. That means Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to my dad. Happy Father's Day to your guys' dads. Let's see what we can do here. All right. I really want to focus on him.
She's so shit. I'm so joking. No, I'm getting legit, dude. She whipped my ass before the
Happy Father's Days. Happy Father's Days.
Honestly, if you're going to have VR, redoing the setup and having it decide, I mean, I can do it. You got in that room, I can touch it. You don't need to have a couch. Less shit you can see. Couch and maybe if you can. Homes available.
All right. Woo. It's a good night. Do it 2 out of 3. That does not normally happen, guys, so it's a good night. Good night for me. Either that or I'm getting better. One or the other. I really do think the balanced draft has helped out, though. It makes it more fun. I haven't checked. Did they put up some new ones for the start of the day?
It hasn't for plus month. That's why I said it's hard. I don't dare. I don't dare. It's like having something to do with Satan.
Thanks, Dua. I love fighting against you. You are a tough, tough cookie.
Yep, fuck that.
Yep.
Saw that and I was like, yep.
Yep. Running base is not to be traveled with.
No, good on that one.
20 gold stars for $50. That's way too much.
I'll try it. I'm never really a big fan of this one.
Let me check Mystical. Make sure I'm naming off some people that are actually in it. I'd hate to be doing stupid stuff and not even naming real mystical people for this kid. Oh, there, Asgardians. They're pretty much all farmable and all mystic, right? So you're Hela, Thor, Loki, Heimdall. Splash in Thanos for Seth. Yeah, but I am recruiting. I have to get in here and recruit. Let's see here. What are you going on about? But I should paste this up and try to get some more people interested, huh?
Now I'll take a break.
Giant ass knot in the back of that portion of the yard. Tangled with that.
Okay, before I go any further, though, I'm going to get me something to drink. Oh, that'd be cool. I do like Kratos. I just wasn't sure whether he was actually serious about jumping over or not. I mean, he's talked about it before. And I like him. I like him as a player.
Oh.
Why did it sound like you were doing that with a bottle? Like crankling up a fucking bottle.
Yeah, you got a tiny ass
feet too.
Well, yeah, for girls.
It's like the top and bottom are disproportionate to the middle.
Cute. Bam. It's like I wear a size 8 in women's. Like, that's big for women.
Oh yeah.
My mom wears a size 6.
She got big feet and a big head.
And I'm
Yeah.
kind
I'll do it on hard.
I don't know when it's. Yeah. Kind of a different story. What the hell is that?
He has it. I was holding the other one the whole time.
I don't punch the thing.
You're making fun of how short I am.
Alright, let me just go over here and we'll check this out.
Meow.
Basic Mystic Team.
I don't know. I'm not on here right now.
SPN. It's your Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Elsa, Mordo.
I'm surprised he doesn't demolish this damn fruit like he did the other day.
I'll be honest, I was waiting for steak.
You were waiting for steak.
Ooh, we live.
Oh, dude, that's rough.
What are you giving up for?
Yeah, my caramel food.
Oh, from the apples and shit?
Yeah. Like I said, I was surprised he didn't fucking demolish it like I did last time. Well, like you did last time. Did you unplug my damn headphones too?
I would never.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Are you a demon?
Loud noises. Scare me.
So how do you actually like this?
So oh, it's nice.
Oh, that's good. How I like this one.
Oh, yeah. That tastes like a
That's why it sounds so low whenever I'm talking. It's because I have it on the back.
Let's see here. Villains. Who wants to know about Villain 7-3, guys? Let's see here. What were the requirements?
suck it, bitch.
Aim, Hydra, or Sinister 6? Yeah, you can't beat Villain 7-3 without Aim, Hydra, or Sinister 6. Alright, let him know. Go with Aim. Aim's the better one to do the villains campaigns for. Aim. Aim. I'm just gonna see if he'll come over here and just join the stream because it's a lot easier for me to follow if they just post it up in here. If they've got some questions, then they can get feedback from you guys as well as my feedback. Looking for the other red dot. What up, Cappy? What up? Everybody's red dotting me today.
Apparently we have the ultimate card.
Oh, 7 red star on Shuri went to Kratos. Oh, I'm gonna give this dude a grats here. That's pretty good.
You always slid me that fucking lightsaber already.
I feel badass doing it.
Why is he doing this? Let me get that fat ass movie like I'll watch it. Here's something to try though. Do an expert plus level before I can do that thing. And then go back to like expert or normal and just look how sorry
Yeah.
this actually is. Like, trip me the hell out.
It's just like like what I normally do is like when they sit out like the new songs, right? They want to be fine, but I've been doing expert for like so long that in order to, because I want to be like easy and medium and hard, I have to go straight to hard. And then expert, I mean that's really how it is. And it's just for me playing expert so much that whenever I first got the game and I was playing them a lot, oh my god, it was going by so slow. I was like,
Give me 1 second, Cappy.
Shit,
I was
boring.
just like, I could get a fucking max combo with this shit. Damn, the first video that he did didn't even make it to the fucking beginning first. I wouldn't know. I never played the last one.
I just know if you did that again, there's something wrong with you in the head. I know for a fact.
Oh, I know that the first one is like one of the best games ever.
Mystical's headed to bed.
It's fighting.
Wrong again.
All right, Cappy's gonna fight me. Let's go, Cappy. We'll rock out today. Do some fighting.
I'm gonna need you to stay on it so I can actually like granted I'm coming home so I don't be shot with the shotgun, please.
Woo!
Actually, like they did. I just
It wants to go home.
it wants to go.
It wants to go home. So it can have this charger that is like so dearly put back in the home. I won't get fucking right. You sit there. What you've done.
Oh, you got a 66,000 symbiote Spider-Man. That's up there, man. That's pretty good. I like that. That's good.
Is it actually like a Verizon? Like, is your service Verizon? Well, if you go
Oh, you don't want me to have those two? Okay.
trade this in.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna take out your top guy. I'll take out your next top guy. How about that? We'll keep it open. Keep it open-minded. Keep some legendaries in play.
I've had one person that ever do that style. That was because she was bored of her goddamn mind at lunch in high school. And she just do penises. That was it.
Constant high school?
I've had this one for like 13 years.
You need a trade up. Desperately.
Yes.
All right. I got 2 for the win.
Yeah, be like, well, we're not really concentrating for Roblox. Be like, I thought that was 13. Well,
Oh, Loki.
maybe we could do something to
Oh,
add P.
I'm lucky. I'll be able to manage to call it period for that.
Yeah, you should, because I mean, that's the way how I do it with like my phone. Or with my SIM card. It's fucking, that's the way how I do it with this phone. Never.
Don't. I'm gonna put one of those fucking numbers on my phone.
Will?
Yeah. I'm not good at that.
All right, Cappy, you're gonna be famous. I'm your Huckleberry.
Like one of those, like, I base, like, I Bluetooth everything. With it.
My cat's crazy. He's opening the bathroom door and walking around.
I need my ringtone for my alarm, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just like, I need both phones. So, and there's this one on Bluetooth, so I can pair them both together. And that's very thing. Set that over and do it, so I'll just mess with this phone. Bluetooth every single number. I had to do it with my phone. But it let it like weed out which one you need. They good.
I'm trying.
else do I want to put in here?
Restart. Okay.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
We'll see what we got going here. See what we got going. See who we can steal. See who we can take. Taking yo-yo, huh? Don't want me to have the yo-yo black bolt hella combo. Okay. Okay.
Plays dead.
Smart move, Cappy. Smart move.
Awesome. Thank you.
You caught me. I was trying to be sneaky.
Mad at me.
I think this has turned into a pretty fun session. I think people like this. Getting in here and doing some battles, man. Went with the Captain Marvel. It's a good call. A good call. Now for this, I'm worried about this guy. Bah. I don't want to deal with a 6 red star Thor wailing on my butt. Hey, just keep letting the channel get out there. It's all it takes, man. You let the channel get out there, it's all good. Took away my hella. Okay. Let's see what all we got up here. Oh, there's still Symbiote Spider-Man too. Okay. But y'all left me Ultron. So we're going to work with some Ultron action here today. So I got like 3 legendaries versus no legendaries. So if I lose this, I should just like quit playing. Thor is a beast. He is a hidden damage component to that people don't know. But once he drops that big bomb, and then the next round he gets to do his own ultimate right afterwards, it's just ridiculous. He'll build up enough charges to just go off on people. All right. Loki's a way powerful person too. Alright, so now let's start bombing some stuff up here.
It is. The past 2 times it's been like 72.
That's cool. For the army. The military. Like, that was your first response. And people guns all something like dangerous back in the day. I guess it's like
Here comes the bots. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I think my Ma's maybe like tier 11. I need to push him up a little harder. Oh, I can only take Sifs, but I'm going to take her anyway. You know why? Because that's a tank. If I keep using that tank against you, it'll eventually pay off. Let's get these people buffed up. I'm not a beast. Shamu beats me all the time. But I do this not because I'm the best, but because I enjoy playing the game. I'm going to get my butt kicked just as often as everybody else. But you know what? It's fun to do. And that's what it's there for. Then you can see teams that you didn't really think about and begin making those teams. All right. Good game, Cappy. Good game. Okay, if you're looking for a list, I won't put that out right now. I want to have some actual good content, so I'll probably put some videos out later this week so I can get some views instead of just revealing it all right here. I will make a video over people that should be easy to upgrade in MSF so that we can do PvP, like PvP upgradables. You know, there are a lot of them out there. I mean, there are some that are just, every legendary is good. I mean, everybody's going to do legendary, so I won't cover legendaries. But I'll make a video, and that'll be good. Let's see here. Let me post. See if I get any takers. I don't think I've got anything else left really to open, per se. Oh, Cappy wants to challenge me again. Okay. All right. You want to do a balanced draft, Cappy? If you do balanced, everybody's the same level. I mean, I'll accept this one, but if you do balanced with people, even if you don't have as good a roster, your characters become equal. I think it sets them to all like level 75, T13, 6664 basic stats. So I think if you don't have as big a roster, that's just something pretty good to do. We'll get rid of your Punisher. And I'll get rid of Daredevil. I mean, I'll do this one over and over again. I got nothing really exciting in my days. I'm just chilling. Once we do this battle, though, you'll have to give me a minute. I need to let my dog outside. And he's starting to whine. I don't want him to go too long without being able to go out. No, you selected a classic draft, so we'll do classic battle, and then we can do a balanced one later if you feel like it. Let's see what you do. See what you do.
What was that? Piece of plywood, bro. Jesus. What was your first instinct? Not to go. What the fuck is that? Slow down.
He started sparking.
You're not picking, Cappy. Oh, going Cyclops. I bet you're going to try to make Phoenix, huh? Maybe not. Maybe like...
Okay, wait, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, Jessica Jones and him. Okay.
Like, go ahead and
Who, me? Cool Vin Diesel voice? I didn't think I had a Vin Diesel voice. I think I'm just a country redneck. We call that twang around here. It's the Tennessee twang. I've had it all my life.
Did not at all.
What the
Going with
fuck?
Minerva. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in some Ultron here. And I think for my sanity,
I realized
we'll
it
take
is
this
similar
guy.
to all the sweets. And
That way I'm not so overpowered. Hey, Swall, how you doing? I kind of look like the Big Show, except I'm only like 5'8", so is it just because I'm fat or round faced, or both? It's okay. I know I'm a little bit larger man. I saw Swole. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. So you're out of this. Yeah, we're gonna keep that Thor away. You can't keep your Thor, Cappy. If you would have been smart, you'd just kept it hidden and then let me not pick it. You'd have had somebody else in there, and whoever I removed, then you slide him up in there. All right, let's see here. Who do I want to add into this? Horrible mess.
Wrong.
I can't help it, man. I've got my dad's genetics. My build is that of a short, stocky man. You know, everybody in my family is like over 6 foot. My brother and I are the two runts of the litter. We're like 5'9". And we got my dad's legs, which are the short legs. We have no butt. It's straight back to crack. And then we got a big, thick, stocky upper body. And that's it. I mean, you turn to the side and we're thick. You turn to the front, we're thick. We can't help it. I ain't figured it out. I'm just going to attribute it to my dad's genetic codes. Good game, good game. Hey, Cappy, before I do any more battles, I mean, I will come back. I just want to check in Global. I want to see if they got anybody wanting to hit. I still have to do a little bit of alliance work here, you know. Unfortunately. But good games, good games. Do you kink, you can shame me. With English like that, Marvel Man? Yeah, yeah. Oh man, Kratos wants to beat my butt.
Only your ankle break. Nothing else.
Where's the other red dot? Oh, it's just him challenging me. Alright, let's go get my butt kicked.
So pitiful.
I'll do this. He'll beat me down pretty quick.
Well, I know that it's like pretty
I'll do one this time around, okay, Kratos? I know we normally do best out of 3, but I've still got to set my face and functions here to trying and getting some players. I got to find 4 at least. All right, we're getting stuff in and out of the way, huh?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Where's my girl at? She really that far down?
What?
Wow, she is. Mine is crap. I'm gonna have to work that girl up.
Kylo finally turns back to the light side,
I knew that.
and he gets sad. And it was one of the most awkward, like,
Ray standing?
because as I said, he turned to the light side. He was fighting, like the stormtroopers
Yeah.
because Rey, was supposed to be successor, supposed to become the next
Yeah.
Palpatine,
She was.
or something like that. But they did it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have loved to have seen them get together
Yeah.
again, but.
If it was made by.
From Education. Hi, Chazino. How you doing, boy?
Here's the way I got it.
Welcome to the group.
Ray, help me.
And I don't mean boy is bad. Don't take it wrong. It just kind of flopped out of my mouth there. It's just the way we talk here in the South.
Okay,
Cool.
pretty much the way how it went. It's just like I'm gonna miss you. I love you. Alright.
Off to fight your grandfather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where I figured it was going.
You have to be careful what kind of thing is like when you burn in the dirt or like that. You're ready to lose and shit.
Yeah.
You have to be careful. Though.
I
Fuck
thought
it
that
up
was
once.
just like I thought that was just a legal sprayer.
It is, but I'll make it to burn. Because charcoal and you're burning it makes it
No,
better.
it was so pretty.
Uh,
That was such a pretty car. That thing is annoying.
oh. You dirty whore. Carl, scoot back. You can't hear me at all.
No.
Hmm.
Oh god, furries.
What was the swing?
See what we got here. See what we got here.
I feel terrible.
There's
Where's the furries?
Oh, you enjoying it, Chaz? Good. Good. We're on here like every Saturday night streaming. Once I do this battle, though, I got to stop. I'm going to feed the animals real quick. Let the dog out to pee first, and then let him come in and feed him.
Yay, it was C or E.
We're on some kind of an off, weird schedule over here with this feeding stuff, but we're going to get in here and do our best. That Shuri looks pretty freaking tight. I didn't want to take her away from you, Swole, because you just got her, and that's just sexy, seeing 7 red stars. That's if I lose, it's because I picked poorly by not taking Shuri.
I guess it's like something like air bubbles. I think this was actually looks like rubber. What that actually
Alright, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna do some battle time. So while I'm blinded, I don't want to be wasting big moves on a blind. Lots of varying combos up in here. That Falcon, his Falcon is just a beast. I have to be honest, I gotta swear by that. That Shuri Falcon combination is just amazing. It is one of the better ones in the game. Yeah, I mean, it's a solid build-up.
I think it's funny.
Well, thanks for the sub, man. Hey, spread it around. If you've got some Alliance mates that like to come on and watch good stuff and get some good information. Yeah, I mean, you can't keep your opponent from getting everything, so sometimes it just boils down to what they take versus what you take. I mean, you can't stop it. I mean, you can stop some key components, like if you really want to, you can stop people from taking massive characters like Phoenix and them all the time, but you know, that just leaves you susceptible to all these other super tunes that are out there. See, I was going to take Invisible Woman, but my Invisible Woman's on like 32,000. I haven't upgraded her yet. She is one of the ones that you need to upgrade for PvP. Her and Falcon both. They're just ridiculous. Her, Falcon, Loki, Taskmaster, all of them are really good at doing crazy things.
I think this right here is actually gonna be us whenever Jay starts playing games.
I'm trying. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. Yeah, you put barrier up and defense up, and it just not much you can do.
Like this right here. This reminds me of this one we were all doing.
Good game. Good game. Whew. Swole wins again. Yeah, all them little small characters, if you just kind of level them up in the background and not really know, people can't, I mean, they can't cover it all. They're trying to keep you from getting those legendaries, and then you just have those built up and you start beating people down. I'm learning that from Swole. I just can't build up as fast as he has. He's got the right characters and the right placement at the right time. Literally, you can beat people down with like Shuri, Invisible Woman, and Falcon, and anybody else. It's they're strong, just strong.
Oh god, this shit's funny. I love it.
Back in.
That initial like, I love that first one where it's just like do it.
Do, do, do.
And then the very
All right. Well, I do want to do a test. Anybody else want to challenge me? I mean, I want to do like a balanced draft, but I want to select
you want it.
Thinking about it.
the X-Force team,
But it's just like in that initial thing.
what I have of it currently, and then go from there. Anybody want to take me up on that? Bum, bum, bum.
Narcolepsy and not when you have narcolepsy, that is god awful.
I would love to be able to play Modern Warfare with this guy.
Anybody? Any takers? All right. Let's try this. Hey, Cappy, pick whatever you want. The last character you pick will be the one that I'll take off, so I don't have to ask you again. So you make whatever team you want to. I'm going to try to test out X-Force versus whatever team you put together, okay? So I'm just going to scroll way down here to pick nobody people, okay? I'll get rid of the Winter Soldier. Oh, never mind. This is your pick. You get to pick whatever. I mean, you can just pick my lowest people. The only ones I'm asking you to let me keep is Deadpool, Cable, Domino, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and Psylocke. I'm going to use X-Force. I'm going to throw in Psylocke because she's my leftover X-Man, and I want to see if that works.
0 and 4.
So you can just ban whoever you want, other than those. That's the only ones I'm not worried about. Yeah, I'm not going to be using her. You can, I mean, if you wanted to keep them, you can make X-Men or whatever. But I mean, just keep whoever you're going to want on the board and do what you want. I'm just wanting to see what they actually do, what they're worth. I know they're supposed to be the counter to what, Asgardians.
Honest to God, think I'd rather stab the beat with a timbo stick.
I'm pretty sure you won't need him. And you won't need Shocker, right? I don't think you're going to need either of those two characters. There's my Deadpool. That's what I'm looking for. Why don't you pick Asgardians? That's what they're supposed to be the counter to. I want to see if they're actually going to do it. So I'll just go ahead and hit the first two. Where's Cable? There's Cable. We'll get them two in there, and then we'll work the other ones in place. See if they even hold up halfway well without the X-23 in. Yeah, straight. I have no butt. You know, my son, I love him to death, but he must have got his ass genetics from my wife because he has a round bum and he's going to back dimples and everything. Girls will go crazy for him when he gets old enough to be out with girls running around. And I'm worried about that, but I mean, he's got her little butt chin, her dimples, her little small nose, little short ears, but she's crazy. Let's see here, I need Domino. This is supposed to be alphabetical order. Where's my Domino? What in the world? No Dominoes? Is she not high enough to be in here? Or there's my Negasonic. Where's my Domino? Well, hell, I don't have Domino.
He's like, ah.
Let's see here. I thought I had my Domino ready to go. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Let me find Psylocke, then I'll add her in at least. Give me time to think on somebody else to put in. I have Pyro as well. I guess I can throw him in for a half twit. He's somebody I don't use in any group really right now. He's a mutant. Maybe that'll work in the short term. I really did. I thought I had my Domino high enough level. Yeah, I know. You didn't touch her. I guess I don't have her high enough level to where she registers for this. So, that's my bad. Later, Chaz. Later. Thanks for stopping in. Looks like you're just pick somebody other than Sif, and then I'll get rid of Sif. No, just pick somebody. Pick like... I might put Mystique in just for bullshits. Yeah, I'll just pick another mutant to go in there. But go ahead and find somebody else you want. Just go down through there and pick like Okoye or somebody that nobody's going to need. And then you can get your full team. I know you've got Sif in there. I still want to see what... This is going to be 4 of them that I've got. Domino's not in here. I don't think she's a big damage dealer anyway. She's just some kind of a support. So I'll try to find somebody else that's kind of support-wise.
I never threw it, bitch.
I'll go ahead and stick Pyro in here for right now. Not traditional. I'll have to go level up my... You can get rid of Pyro there, and then I'll find another mutant or whatever. Pyro. Just drop Pyro. I'll put in Mystique. We'll run with her. Actually, I'll put in Wolverine. He'll be close to X-23. He's at least an X-23 style kind of person.
His mind don't know what to do.
I'll go in later this weekend and I'll upgrade Domino, and then we can test it again sometime. Yeah, but that experience with Hostile was not good, guys. It left a sour taste in the mouth. Sour taste in the mouth. So I've got to try and figure out 4 more people. So after this, I'll probably get in there and start trying to do some legitimate recruiting. I've been playing off and on for a while. I'll probably end the stream, just get to focusing on that. Besides, I've got a kind of early day, not super early, but midday thing afterwards. So I think this Negasonic Teenage right here with Barrier all the time is just going to become nuts. Right now, this makeshift team just isn't going to cut it. It's a pretty cool move. I like that. That was nice. You got Barrier up all over the place. It's pretty good. Gets that ultimate right off the bat, so that'll probably be something to sink some into. See, right now would be good to have the domino in because she would bring back Deadpool. I guess that's the purpose of having it, because Deadpool will do a good amount of damage, but then in the end he's going to die, and you're going to just hope he can be brought back or revive himself naturally. I do feel like the key components will be Deadpool, Negasonic, and Domino. But I'm just not sure how much I want to sink into Domino. I think X-23 is just going to be another damage dealer. A strong damage dealer, maybe with some good effects, but I don't know.
Sounds like Riley on crack.
I need to go read her kit. Oh, well, I didn't have Domino in here. She wasn't high enough to register on the roster list for balanced. I think they have to beat a certain requirement to get in. So we'll challenge that one some other time. I'll just have to upgrade my Domino. I didn't really sink much into her. They started out good like a powerhouse group, but because of the lack of the other two characters, it seems like they're going to have some issues. I mean, they're dealing some massive damage on a balanced level. Gear to 9 level 60. Yeah, I don't think I've advanced her up that far yet. I've got her, but I haven't sunk enough into her.
It's just all or nothing, which he holds, I think, almost 1,000,000 volts.
I'll see what we can do here. If I can get her up, then I'll bring her on in. Let's see if I've got enough to bring her up.
Oh my god! Why didn't you give it lips? Oh! Oh god! Every time I look at it, I just keep hearing the
Give me a minute. I still have to get her tweaked up. I'll be there in a minute, though. We'll do a battle. My background's funny. Don't worry, eventually I'll get that green screen and it'll be okay.
It's gonna haunt my dreams!
I gotta get 2 more levels. I'm gonna get 2 more levels here. Not yet. I need to go do that too. Let me go let the dog out and get him the animals some food.
The first one is creepy.
let's see if I can do a couple of quick campaigns and get enough energy to get her up there. Let's see here. Who do I need to actually level up? What am I missing? Oh yeah, I'm not sinking all that in there just yet. Let's see here. What do I need from her? Happy Father's Day, Cappy. Happy Father's Day.
Taking a break.
Nemo.
Yeah, Minerva and Ma are going to be huge. I'm definitely working on Minerva because I already had her halfway up. Ma is going to be one of the next ones I do. Trying to get in there and get some added bonuses out of Black Bolt as well if I can. See how far this will get her. Close, so close. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to go spend a little bit more and do a little bit more. Give me 1 second. What else do I need? Not available to me. I'll go ahead and make that while I'm at it. So we got 5 of 5 there.
That's not a job.
Be prepared.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes. Straight up the. Yep, Bradley's streaming last of this. Since 12:32. Yeah, I've been doing my hour.
Let's get some of these damage stuff in here too while I'm at it. We're getting close.
Get them steaks for you.
Let's see if that'll get Domino up there.
Tyler will save his VR till June 6th or July 6th.
Probably ask him. Be like,
That
hey,
does have a button on it. I'm gonna look at it.
Boom. Now we can do it. All right. Let's do this, Cappy. Balanced. We'll check this out.
Yeah.
you guys would cut one in half.
Yeah, we can do that. Because what games does he have for it? Beat Saber.
Let me make sure that that's what we need real quick.
The Sega Center's disc or is that just download?
Get it down.
Okay, level 65, 16 characters, gear tier 9.
Oh yeah, Beat Saber. Yeah.
Alright,
Beat
yeah.
Saber is on the list.
There we go.
I have to lose weight.
Yeah, 7 Red Star Sherry and a 3 million orb drop. That's amazing. Super good.
Beach, what about the corn, bitch? You can't forget you have goddamn corn. You have goddamn corn. Look at mine. What's the fattest joke I can get? Jesus, corn is chasing ass.
Getting them good foods.
Yeah, they're grabbing the other steaks and stuff.
Okay.
I'm getting them the tinfoil. Sorry if it's interfering.
It ain't doing nothing.
Hello, Travis's stream. We are the Russian communists.
Don't you fucking dare.
Dirty commies.
Comrade.
We give like good
I'm
Russian
still very surprised that no one said anything about the donkey laughing they heard a minute ago.
Oh no, they were saying that you were laughing pretty loud. But you know, hey, at least you know you're enjoying stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Like communists. We talk like good Russian.
Communist manifesto.
Sorry about earlier. We saw like a funny dentist puppet and we could not stop laughing about it.
It legit looked like Nemo's retarded cousin.
It is.
Legit.
Max is outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him outside so he could pee, and then come back in here in a minute. We'll give him all food.
They were playing.
When did you have? When were you born? You bitch.
Yeah, it was funny to us. I enjoyed it. I heard him cackling in there. It's good. Yeah, he's got a pretty loud laugh. Those are my wife's friends. They're all little gamer guys too. They do their own thing, doing console gaming. So I mean, I enjoy having them over. They're fun to play around with, and it's just nice to have some relaxation sometimes. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
It's my key cat.
Read some of the comments about Riley's laugh making them laugh.
Oh yeah. Since Psylocke is my leftover, this is what my team looks like currently until I can get some X-23. So this is what I'm going to be taking in and testing it out. Well, I might not be taking it in yet. I might just be testing it out. If it fails horribly, like if it doesn't even come close, I know I don't need to sink too much effort into these guys just yet. I figured this is actually a pretty good way to test some new balanced teams that are coming out, especially for those of us that can get them early. Then just test them. You know, if they're supposed to be the counter to this, if they don't even come close in here without like all the extra war benefits, then it's not really worth it.
That was funny.
You want to let Poopers back in and give him some food and water?
Not until he's done.
Oh, okay.
Letting him eat first until stuff's on the ground.
Oh, yeah. I moved it for making food and stuff today.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's actually uncomfortable.
Sorry.
I don't know why. It was just pushing the brim down into my head, I guess.
Yeah. Is it the button?
Well, no, it was actually the ring around, like where the
Oh.
brim up in the front was
Well,
pressing
then I
down on
do
my
this.
head. Yeah, I don't mind that. I was just like, that's a little uncomfortable, and I don't know why. I was trying to think of why is this hurting, and then it was like, oh, I get it now. It's the brim. My big old fat head didn't like it.
You guys whipping his butt?
We're not really PvPing too hard right now. It's not super hardcore, but we're testing out some teams here. Well, the Psylocke faltered. She didn't do what she was supposed to do, but that's cool. They seem to be knocking them down pretty decently as far as damage goes, so they may be worth investing in.
Well, it looks like Cappy came back quite a bit since the last time you guys fought.
Well, we're doing a balanced mode, and we're testing out what part of X-Force that's currently out there. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, Negasonic is the one that I'm thinking is just
Testing out.
amazing. She has powered through like a boss.
Looks like it.
Yeah, this
So,
looks pretty good,
is that what
especially
I
since
said
you're not
by
getting the.
Deadpool is supposed to be Negasonic?
Yeah, that's the Negasonic
Okay.
character right now.
I didn't know if they were actually going with, like,
Yeah, that.
Deadpool 2's version.
But she keeps giving herself barrier, and she's got a lot of damage going on.
Yeah, I could see that. She hits real hard.
And she gets that ultimate like right off the bat. Her ultimate's ready to go. Yeah, I'm thinking Negasonic is the powerhouse. I really do. I think Negasonic, Deadpool, and X-23 will be powerful damage, but I think the domino ability of bringing back Deadpool is going to be more effective than what people think. Grenade refraction! Oh, you read her kit? I haven't read it yet. I know it's out there. I got on today with so much stuff going on. I haven't got to read the kit. So X-23 is just going to be the big investment.
Come on, Keycat. You want a treat? Come on, Keycat. You want a treat? Yeah, come baby, want a treat. Hey, you want one of these?
So even with a not complete team, it took out an equally balanced. So this is good. So what we just tested out here right now means it is viable. I mean, this is just basic levelness going on.
And she was the only one left standing? Jesus. And she still had a lot of health.
So, you know, between Negasonic, Deadpool, and X-23, I still think Negasonic, Deadpool, and Domino are going to be the triumvirate that you're going to have really high up. I think X-23 is just going to be a massive damager, and Cable is just the throw-in. I don't really, I mean, Cable's going to be the worst one of the group, I believe. Domino, I will sink into her to get her to where I need her for gameplay, but I think Negasonic, Deadpool, Negasonic, Deadpool, and Domino are going to be the triumvirate, but you need to have Domino at a certain statistic to keep her alive, and I think that'll be powerful. X-23 is going to be just an extra damage factor, and Cable is going to be the throwaway tune. If you have somebody that will run better with them, it should be pretty good. Yeah, if you can get Negasonic up to 100k power level, that girl's just going to be rompy. Thanks for letting me test that out, man. Thanks. I'll have to see it when it's all fully running, because sometimes when I want to try to use a power, it's never the one that's available. I mean, I'm sure the team's amazing. I'm just going to have to keep pumping them up a little bit.
You want gummy doggies? You want gummy doggies? You want gummy doggies?
at least we have this platform right here that we can all sit in here and test on. I mean, it's good. I mean, I know we're not getting all the active war bonuses, but I mean, it's nice to be able to just throw a quick test out there. So Domino holds her own, but right now Negasonic Teenage is she's a beast from what I've seen. Her and Deadpool damage beasts. So it looks like you're going to have between her, Deadpool, and X-23 just massive damage coming out. 25 perfect push-ups on stream. I'll join you. Okay, this is actually... Wait. Join us and stay, or just join us and then leave, like right afterwards?
What, me?
No, right here. He's saying if I do 25 perfect push-ups on stream, he'll join me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can do it.
Well, it's not a question. He wants to, if I do 25 of them, he'll join. But I'm just wanting to specify. Join and stay, or join and then bounce back out like 15 minutes later. I've got to have the... Okay. And stick around. All right. I'm just clarifying because there's wordplay available here, and I don't want to get caught up in some odd wordplay.
Do we want to put in? You want to do the second camera?
We will turn over to the second camera setting and let it get down here, and I will do some push-ups.
Okay,
all right.
I'll take over the reins here and get everything done.
25 push-ups.
Okay, let's see.
Because it's screen 2.
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, we got one camera working. 25 perfect push-ups. You ready?
Let's get the dog out of the way. All right.
Oh, come on.
Come here, Max. All right. Stay up here, buddy. It's Marvin. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
25.
There you go.
Them last 5 were rough.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
I ain't done push-ups in forever. My belly almost dragged the ground, guys.
About right there. That was it, right? Or a little bit smaller. I think that right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, just making sure.
Woo. You've made me realize I need to work out some. My God. I used to do 25 push-ups, nothing.
I'll mess with it here after and fix everything around. He's a man of his word.
Whew. Yeah. That's one recruit down. I had to work for that one.
Yeah, get the gains.
Gains. Yeah, it's been like, I don't know, 15 years since I worked out, guys.
You got me at the war payout.
I feel like I could probably drop dead a little bit now. You got me all out of breath.
That's me running anywhere.
Oh no, I don't want to see you all doing them. I know half of you guys have arms like my fucking neck.
Alright. Back to VR for me.
Well, if he's done eating, we can put him back in his.
I don't know if he even started eating.
Well, we'll let him sit there and eat.
Eat. Eat.
Uh,
You want a treat?
I'm gonna get me a little bit of water.
Like, you want a treat?
Yeah, all I do is work and come home, so I haven't been to a gym in a long time.
Okay, yeah. I'll show that you're a well-trained dog.
My well-trained dog.
Yep, you're a well-trained dog. Come here. Come here. Yep, come up over. Right here. Come here. Alright, well, either way. Alright. Give me paw. Good boy. Shake. Good boy. Yeah. High five. Good boy. Gotta clip his nails too. No.
Yeah, we'll try to do that maybe tomorrow afternoon.
You guys got him really out of breath. Hear him over here.
My beard dragging the ground, my belly about touching the ground. Whew, none of that's good. I'm gonna have to start working out to get my belly going or something. That's a lot of weight to push up.
Last one killed me.
Yeah, man, it's rough. After about 20, my arms felt like they were putty. I used to knock that out all the time in the military.
The dog
Yeah,
wants to do push-ups, yeah.
he wanted. I was about to be like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. He's already underneath me, and I'm holding my weight up. This is not gonna be good.
Doing a plank. Oh, buddy. He's a good boy.
All right.
Good boy. He's a good boy.
Oops, wrong thing. I need to go into global for that. Okay, let's not do that. Because it just shakes everything right in there.
Kung Fu dog. Here. No. Let it go. This is Jason's toy. You got toys.
That was rough. Whew. Like I said, man, them last 5 got me. You got a 43-year-old man down here doing push-ups.
Hey, I mean, you're still in good shape to be able to do 25.
Well, it's
I mean,
rough.
you're on a good start.
My arms feel like putty now. That's the first workout. Like I said, that's the first real workout I've probably done in 15 years.
Yeah.
And that's not a true workout. That's the first kind of workout I've ever done. I remember doing that as like a warm-up. I'm getting old, guys. Getting old.
Y'all gonna do your 25s, fellas? Max, go lay down. Go lay down or eat, or you're going back in your box while Daddy's streaming.
If he wants to go in there and sit down, I mean, that's fine too. Just we got a bone again. I don't know if we got another bone. We might have a dental tree left. But he goes through them things fast. Hey, I'm trying to paste this up here. I'm hitting the OK button. Is it not coming through up here? All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to close out of this, then I'm going to come back into Marvel Strike Force again. We'll see what happens. Nope, we're not logging in under this account. This was the stupid account they gave me. And by the time I got through everything, I have to keep going in here and logging back in through my Facebook to swap the account. Yeah, I hate that. When you log in, if you wanted to say, hey, I just need to reconnect my accounts up, when I opened this BlueStacks up, it didn't let me. And for some odd reason, after they did a whole bunch of updating, a series of updates, it logs me back into this Google Play account instead of my regular Google Play account. Thank God I got everything backed up under Facebook. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll send you a message here in a few with the Discord information. I don't know why I'm claiming this. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we're synced back up here. That's the one that I currently see right now. If we can't get you in on that one, I'll ask Yi Chang to send you an invite as soon as we get you all in here. Or as soon as we get you in here. Because it's actually his server. So I'm sending you what I can. Let's hope it goes in there. An arm emoji, Kate. I'm not trying to poach anybody. You know, if you all have a good alliance that's running and you all are doing good things, then fine. You need to stick with them and keep running with them because that's good people. Don't break down a good thing for everybody else just to try and come over here. But I mean, if you want to come over here and you're willing to come over here, I'm more than happy to have you guys. But we are going to try to. I've got to buckle down a little bit. We want to make our alliance stronger. I know we've still got 3 or 4 people in it that aren't quite up to the specifications I had originally set forth for newcomers coming in. But they're here because they've been with us for over a year. And we're not going to get rid of them because they do work hard and they do put forth effort. They just started behind everybody else.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to move this coffee table back, okay?
Okay, cool. What you going to go in there and play?
I'm going to watch Bradley like stream The Last of Us.
Oh, Last of Us 2? Or the first one?
The first one.
The first one, huh?
The
Okay.
second one hasn't come out yet, except for big YouTubers.
Well, it's out to buy. The Last of Us 2 can be purchased.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was out at the
The
store.
only thing that I know is that the big YouTubers get it first.
Well, it's out at the store right now. The link was invalid. Let's see if I have to make another one. I'm going to create a link. see what I just sent you. Alright, that's what I'm getting ready to do. Is that the correct way it's spelled and all that stuff? I know it gets tricky. Space in there too? There you go, I got it. That's sent. Once I get that added in, I'll just bring you on into our group. All right. All right. I'm not going to just send that link out, guys, because if you're not going to be in the alliance, I got to watch what I'm putting in here. It's not technically mine to give out. It's a guy named Yi Chang's who's in our alliance, so he wants only Discord people that are going to be in our alliance in there. Maybe a couple of extra people who have been in our alliance are still there, but we're not just going to send it out to everybody. That's not be trying to be mean, but that's something he asked me to do. So if you're going to come over, like you meet those requirements and you're wanting to come over, then fine. But if not, we're going to have to just, I'll stay friends right here. We'll stream all this stuff and we'll be good. Now, if you're wanting to add me as a friend in Discord, I can give you my number, I guess, but I'm not going to try to pull you into this section. I'll put it right here. That's my account right there. So if y'all want to click it and try to add me as a friend in Discord, that's fine. But I'm not gonna. I can't do that to the server. Yeah, bear with us a little bit, bulk. When I get a chance, I'm gonna go into my little notebook here after I get us full, and I'll make some assignments. Right now, I guess it's just kind of pick a place. Since we're rebuilding, I'm gonna get some assignments set up here in a little bit, and we'll do the best we can. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to knock out a large portion of U7, so it'll be nice. The 3 or 4 guys we've got that don't quite have the 4 million mark, I'm going to assign them to like exterior lanes as fill-ins. So big guys will be able to just help carry that weight a little bit. All right. I hope we can live up to y'all's expectations, though. I know you're a big dude, Swell. Big dude. Got some high expectations, huh? We did recently put up a expectations and stuff when we decided to do a reformation. It is in their Discord. There's a room for it. You can go in there and read about it. That's just something we're hoping people will do. You know, basic shit that most people in a trying to progress alliance would be more than willing to do, or should be more than willing to do. So, kind of read over that. If there's anything in there you don't want to do, let us know, and we'll be fine with that decision. But it's basic shit, just basic running stuff. So, shouldn't be too big. 6K warrior points. Don't care how you get them. Attack in war. It's all good. Run your raid route. Donate your 10K. That's just basic stuff. I think every player at air level should be able to do all that stuff, though. See if I can get a couple more recruits before I shut down for the night. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, though, here, guys, so it's kind of tiring. I got to get up and go at 1. I still need to find 3 more bodies currently, and then I think we'll need 1 more after we get the small Dragon Soul out. We managed to actually get Dragon Soul's account back. We'd got him leadership back on his small account, and then they finally decided to go ahead and give him his big account back. But they didn't just delete the other account, so it's still there as the leader, and he's now a captain until that drops, and then we'll get whoever gets leadership will get passed to him. So it's good. Anybody got any advice on Ironheart? Does she actually make the power armor team better than Vision? Did they fix her? I mean, I knew she was glitched and she wasn't quite working as possible. or as she should. So I'm wanting to know if they've updated her and got it fixed yet. Something about her ultimate wasn't getting as much focus as she was supposed to have, so she wasn't being able to do the job she was designed to do. Sorry for typing on my phone. I'm just trying to get some messages out. I'm trying to make it quick. Whew. So who else is still on? Did we lose everybody? I know it's getting late now. Oh, so what was all this up here? Whale has to join us too if I did my 25. Was that what it was? I don't think he's going to jump. Yeah, we're just starting setup. We're hoping to get everything and everybody organized by probably late tomorrow night, and then we'll start the week off on a strong note. I know Sunday night might be a little delay, but I'm sure we'll still catch most of our raid points and World Warrior points. Most of the time we had the raid stuff done within like 3 days, so we were not really worried about that too much. And hopefully with these bigger guys coming in, we'll be able to progress. So right now we got to find 3 more. 3 more. Let's get some more going up in here. I am going to stop the live stream right now, just because it's kind of late. It's 2:10. I'm going to still do some stuff in game, so if y'all are around and want to send me some messages in game, I'll be a little bit more responsive. But I do have to start getting ready to go to bed here in a little bit. I got to get up and go up to lunch with my family tomorrow at 1, and then after that I'll try to figure out everything else we can get done. But ciao for now, guys, for the live stream. And if you like the live stream, click the like button, hit the subscribe button so you can come back and watch more, and get that bell icon so you know when I do more streams and more videos. And as always, I do appreciate everybody being here. There is a Patreon link, I believe, set up in most of my streams. So if you do want to be a patron, you can click that and help out the channel any way you can. But the best way you can help my channel grow is to just share my videos with other people, get people to come and watch the live streams, get people to come and watch the videos. And I know the game is ever progressive and changing, so sometimes information that I had up in past videos might not be good and current today. So if you have questions about stuff today, at this point in time, feel free to ask them in video content, stuff like that. And I will be doing some more videos later this week. I know I've been remiss a little bit, but they are coming. So thank everybody for watching. I hope everybody enjoys the Tinkerer channel, and have fun. Bye.